Take a look at these visuals. Sloganeering. Plastered with messages like "Give us back our freedom," slogans were raised against vaccination and COVID rules in these two countries. While protesters in New Zealand camp outside the parliament, in Canada's Ottawa, it's the truckers and locals blocking the streets. Protests have been raging in Canada since January 29th, when the truckers' protest began. Initially, the protest was against vaccine mandate, but over days, it snowballed into protest against COVID curbs. Close on the heels of an emergency being declared in the capital city, New Zealand wakes up to protest against COVID rules. Erected tents, a human barricade of police. This is how the cops and protesters were involved in a face-off outside the parliament. Hundreds of protesters pitched their tents and were unrelenting to leave. Inspired by the protests in Canada, a convoy of trucks and other cars with New Zealand flags paraded around the beehive. New Zealanders are against the vaccine mandate. The protesters feel it disgraceful to force someone to get vaccinated.
Well, I am actually vaccinated. I'm actually against mandating people to be vaccinated. I think it's disgraceful forcing vaccination on people who don't want it.
A pass system is also in force, with people required to show proof of vaccination to enter restaurants, sports events and religious services. It is not required for public transport, supermarkets, schools and accessing health services. Several protesters in Wellington carried Canadian flags. Just like in Canada, the protests in Wellington could hit the peak. While Ottawa mayor declared emergency, the government in New Zealand is yet to react.